Hello, hello. Welcome back to a great episode, Exigent Sports. I'm your host, Coach DJ Pendergrass. This show is brought to you by Hopper Auto Sales, and today we have an amazing show for you. The word of the day, you're going to love it. Top 5 highlights brought to you by my man over at Shelter Insurance. He is the man over there at Shelter Insurance. I really appreciate Marcus and everything that he does. I got some studs on the show. Lindsay and Jenna, Oak Ridge High School. I got Coach right here. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm blessed. Thank you so much for coming on. Coach, you always come through for me.
I appreciate that.
You always come through for me.
Well, we appreciate the support.
Oh,
yeah.
Biggest fan. You are my favorite coach, period.
Thank you.
Like I've watched you coach.
Thank you.
I love how you get on those girls. I love your passion. And you can still bend down and get right back up.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do it like that, Coach.
I'm about to that point. I don't know if some days I don't know if I'm going to get back up or not.
You're still all the way in it. Coach, I've had you on the show before. And, you know, my goal is to help bridge the gap for student athletes and their parents to know what it takes to make it to the next level.
Right.
You talked about your experience before. But for those who don't know you, Coach Paige Taylor, those who don't know you, talk about your experience. What did it take for you to bridge the gap from high school to college?
Lots of hard work, lots of hours in the gym. You know, it was 30 years ago, I guess, so it's been a while. It's different than it is now, a lot
11
different.
It was 11.
But yeah, I grew up in the gym. You know, I think I've said this before. I played multiple sports. I ran track. I played softball, played volleyball. But at the end of every day, whatever season I was in, I knew I was going to the gym after I got done. My dad would take me, and never really missed a day of getting there. But it's a huge transition from high school to college basketball, and it's almost like, I mean, it's starting all over. You know, you think you know everything, and you think you're good, and you get there and you get slapped in the face real quick and put in your place. But I had a really, really good experience. I was fortunate to play under Coach Foster at Vanderbilt, and you know, the X's and O's and all the basketball that I know, I feel like, you know, I learned from him. I learned from Coach Insel. I played AAU for him at Shelbyville, and just I think it's comparable somewhat, you know, much different scale, but from middle school to high school, there's a huge jump from middle school to high school that people don't understand, and it's a much bigger jump from high school to college, but it is a big step.
Absolutely. And again, I talk about bridging the gap. That gap could be middle school to high school.
Right.
What is your suggestion for your young athletes coming from the middle school to the high school?
I think the biggest thing, you know, I say all the time, there's two things as a coach that I can't coach, and that's energy and effort, you know, or attitude and effort, I should say. And so as long as they have a good attitude and their effort's there, and when I say effort, it's work ethic, you know, willing to work, being coachable. You know, I think you can be as good as you want to be. It's just the time that you put in. And kids have to realize, you know, a lot of people want things. There's entitlement. They want things handed to them, you know, but you have to earn it. You have to work for it. I mean, these two girls over here know that. I mean, it's never been handed to them at the high school. They came in, you know, with quite the resume from middle school, and but they work hard every day. Those are probably two of the hardest workers that we have.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're seniors, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. And, well, Coach, you have a lot of sports that you play. When I was younger, my favorite sport was basketball. By far was way better than probably swimming and football.
Yeah.
But I love basketball.
Yeah.
What was your favorite sport growing up?
Softball.
It was softball?
Yeah, I love softball.
So what made you, what glued you into basketball?
Softball was just fun. That's why it was my favorite, because it was fun. But basketball was where it was real. It was competitive, you know, and I have a very competitive side to me. And
I know that.
You know, and I was fortunate to play under some really good coaches to learn the game the way that I did, and to have the opportunities that I had. And back when I played softball, it was not what softball is now. The future, there wasn't a big future in that, and I felt like the best future and the best opportunity I had was through basketball.
Well, right now you're coaching at Oak Ridge High School. You've been a tremendous coach.
Thank you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's more of a brilliance in Lady Wildcats basketball. What I mean by that is more of a tradition. There's been more chips, more chances to the
Right.
state, and that was before you and with you.
Right.
Is that correct? Am I wrong about that?
I believe that's correct.
I think
yes.
that is correct. You girls hold the highest. I don't know the word I'm looking for. How does it feel taking on that role, and what is your expectations for this year?
Yeah, when I took on the role as a coach, I mean, this is my 10th year. I've been in it a while, but when I took that role on, I took it on because I've always believed that there was always someone investing in me.
Mm-hmm.
There was a coach or an adult that invested in me, and there had been turnover since Coach Pruden had retired, and they needed someone to believe in them, and it wasn't about me. The games aren't about me. I had my turn. I had my chance. And I tell them that all the time. When those lights turn on and we cross those lines, it's all about them. Mm-hmm. We do what we can to prepare them. We watch the film. We do the scouts. We try to focus on the things, our weaknesses, and make them strengths, and continue to build on our strengths. And but I think believing in them and we're shaping not just basketball players. We're shaping young women. And to go into the real world. And I was just talking to someone previously. You look at the girls like Jada just posted. She just got her MBA.
Yep.
She's playing overseas and finished her MBA. And Destiny Kastner texted me the other night. She's finishing up her graduate work soon. Wow. And I just think it's really neat. The first team that I coached, Kaylin Thompson, was my only senior that I inherited, and she's a labor and delivery nurse and delivered Micaiah Dowdell's baby, her teammate's baby. And so, So I just think it's really neat. Like, you get to see from a coaching standpoint to invest in kids, to give them an opportunity, whether it's through the sport or in life. You give them a foundation that they can carry on with them to be successful. Absolutely.
Well, I love that, Coach. Thank you so much. We have some great players. We have Lindsay and Jenna, and we're going to take it to bench. Let's take it to the bench. Lindsay and Jenna, how you doing?
Doing good.
Both of you played Robertsville, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which one are you dunking?
She's close.
I'm almost there, too. Just a little more height.
Well, since you're almost there, Lindsay, I'm going to start with you. Thank you for joining Exigent Sports.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. What is your GPA?
I think it's a 3.0.
Okay. Do you have any ambitions to play sports at the next level?
I'm still deciding.
Okay.
Because I also want to go to college for medical school. So it's not a no. It's there. It's still there.
But you already have plans that you know that you want to take it to the next level for medical school,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Do you have a school that you plan to go to?
Possibly. Well, I'm planning on doing 2 years at Rhode State for the Tennessee Promise, and then going to either ETSU or MTSU.
Great, great. So tell me, how long have you played basketball?
Since I was 5, so 13 years.
Wow. And what is it like playing for Coach Taylor?
Oh, it's amazing. Her teaching and really just her guardianship in general. Like, she's a coach to us on the court, but off the court she's so much more. Like, she's almost like another mother figure that's there for us. But when she yells at us, it's all out of tough love. Like, we know she wants the best for us, and it's just fantastic being able to play under her.
Would you say that if she wasn't here?
Yes.
I'm just kidding with you.
I started to say, what do you think she's going to say?
She did good, Coach.
She did.
You trained her well, Coach. No, that's pretty awesome. I really love that. Tell me something about what are you planning to do to keep your team up and help lead and guide your team to victories this year?
I'll continue to just encourage them, even when they make mistakes. Like, I'll tell them when they're wrong. But mainly, I think the big thing is just encouragement on our team, because a lot of players, even myself, like, if you're getting yelled at, you kind of get in your head a little bit. But being that person, encourage them, like, yes, you did this, but keep going. Don't get in your head. Don't get down. Get the next play. So just encouraging, helping them where they need it.
What's the strongest part about your game?
Oh, defense.
For sure?
Yes, I love my defense.
Defense wins championships.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, again, thank you so much for joining the show. I really appreciate it. You're a wonderful athlete. I've watched you for years.
Thank you.
I don't think I can make it tomorrow. Coach invited me. I'm see if I can get off early. She owes me some swag, so
I do.
but we'll get there. Well, let's get over to Jenna. How you doing, Jenna?
I'm good. How are you?
Jenna, tell me something slick so I can slide. Jenna, you are a hooper. How long have you played ball?
Gosh, maybe 14 years.
Yeah. How important is school to you?
Very important. I personally put it above basketball just because, I mean, in the long run, where am I going to go with, like, my education? I'm going to go far with it, so I try to focus on that a little more.
Well, that's good. Even if you do play at the next level, you know it's an institute for education, right? Mm-hmm. And without the grades, you can't even play. So tell me, what's your favorite subject?
Probably anything science related.
Yeah?
Yeah, other than physics.
What is it other than physics? I like physics. What is it about science that gravitates you?
I guess just trying to understand all of it and, like, what it really is.
Yeah. Who's your favorite teacher?
Oh, Miss Fowler. No doubt. She's a math teacher, but she's my favorite ever.
Well, you know what? In sports, I always had a coach. It was this one coach who helped guide me. Without him, I'd probably be in big, dark trouble, right? He actually helped mold me and make me a better person. Throughout your career of basketball, who's been your best coach, your favorite coach? Who's guided you and gave you the most inspiration?
Honestly, Coach Taylor, because all my other coaches, they believe in us, but not like a coach like Coach Taylor will.
Explain. Tell me, what is it about Coach Taylor?
She sees things in you that you don't even see in yourself. Like she knows that you can go to the next level.
She knows you can dunk.
I hope so.
So do you have any ambitions to play collegiate ball?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
You do want to go to college? You do want to go to college?
I do.
What do you want to be?
Engineer.
So what do you see yourself in the next 4 years?
Well, I see myself at Rome for the next 2, and then going to probably UT to finish out the engineering.
I love it. Well, you've always been a joy to watch play ball, both of you. And thank you so much for joining the show. You both are special. Keep those grades up. And thank you for your support. Supporting us being here for me. And I wish you both a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Coach, I told you I had a gift for you.
Yeah.
It is a very merry Exigent Day, and I have a gift for you. This is for myself. Inside here is going to be a gift card. I'm not going to say where because they're going to think I'm promoting them.
Okay.
They're going to have to give me a sponsorship for me to say their name.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. But also, my business card is in there, and that business card will lead you to the marketing department. Ask for me there, and if you guys need anything, if it's in the budget, we'll make it happen. All right?
Thank you.
Guys, I got to take a commercial break, but we'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Get ready for the ultimate celebration at the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge. New Year's Eve 2025 countdown. First ever ice skating rink. Live bands rocking the stage. On December 31st at AK Bissell Park, Oak Ridge. Food trucks. This is free to the public because of our amazing event sponsors. Bring your lawn chairs. Ring in the new year with your family and friends. Enjoy spectacular fireworks show that will light up the sky. Don't miss the grand finale, the epic T-Cat Harriman, one-of-a-kind atomic ball drop at midnight. For more information, go to fncor.org.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
At Ferris, we want you to get the most out of your time and end each day feeling good. That's why we pioneered exclusive lawnmower suspension technology, allowing for full-speed mowing, even over the roughest terrain. Grow your business by getting more done in less time with Ferris. Ferris. Work hard, feel good. Found exclusively at independent Ferris dealers.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I've been practicing that. Did I do okay?
Yeah.
Help me out with it. You say the last part. You ready? Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Ooh, we got that shower voice. I know the reverb in the shower is deep for you, boy. You got one of the voices that the old R&B singers, they used to talk over the music. Girl, you know I love you. Landon Hart, sophomore, 6'4" sophomore, Herman High School. My goodness, son. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, guys. We're back. Exigent Sports. Exigent Sports is brought to you by Hopper Auto. New inventory every week. If you want it, we got it. Best prices, lowest payments, low down payments. Only at Harper Auto, 1818 Middlebrook Pike, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37921. Or you can make the phone call. The number's on the screen, 865-281-5706. Landon, sophomore, 6'4" sophomore, playing football. Do you play any other sports?
No, sir.
Just football?
Yes, sir.
Why do you play just football?
Just so I can work in the off season.
Yeah.
Focus on just football.
Yeah. Get money in the off season. Work out a little bit.
Yes, sir.
I like that, man. I like that. So how long have you played football?
13 years.
13 years? Move closer to the mic. My producers get mad at me. You got that deep voice. Girl, I love you. You have a girlfriend?
Yes, sir.
What's her name?
Madeline.
You want to give her a shout out? Not yet. What's her name? Madeline?
Cross.
Madeline Cross. Hi, Madeline. All the way from Oak Ridge. Where she live in Herman?
Yes.
Back to Herman. Hi, Madeline. Merry Christmas. So, do you have any holiday plans?
Nah.
Have you been Christmas shopping yet?
No.
You haven't been yet? Do you drive yet?
Yeah.
What's your favorite car?
My truck.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of football, Landon?
Workout.
Yeah.
Drive around.
Drive around. Costs money to drive around, boy.
Waste a lot of gas.
It wastes a lot of gas, but you get money in between that, so it's okay, right?
Yes, sir.
How important is school to you?
Important.
Yeah. What do you do to push yourself in school?
I try to sit in the front so I can listen better.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't do it in high school, but when I got to college, I sat in the front of all my classes, and I was the best student because I did so. 4.0 or 4 point something. I had a lot of good grades just because I sat in the front of the class, right? Do you have any plans to play collegiate ball?
Yes, sir.
I know your favorite school is Auburn, right?
Yes, sir.
You made it to that camp, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
How'd it go, man?
I say pretty good.
Yeah.
I tried. Just got to show off better.
Yeah. You work hard?
Got to get quicker.
Yeah. So did you make any connections while you were there?
Not really, because I was so young at that time.
Yeah.
But I've gotten, like, EKU, offensive line coach, and all them follow me after that.
Okay. That's awesome. Any plans to go into any camps this summer?
Yeah, I got one in January with Chris Smith.
Okay.
I got one for him. He put me in. I got a couple for Vanderbilt.
Okay. Sophomore. I hear you, boy. You plan on going back to Auburn?
If they have another one, yeah.
I would.
It was fun there.
I would. I would. Absolutely would. And the more you go, the more they recognize you. You got to start making those connections, though, right?
Yeah.
Don't just go and be great. Make those connections, right? Tell me a little bit about your season this year and how you felt like you did individually, not as a team, but you did it individually.
I feel like I could have done better, but I had like an injury this season, so it slowed me down a little bit to the season.
Yeah. What position do you play?
Right tackle, left tackle, and D tackle.
Okay, so you play both sides of the ball?
Yeah, it depends on like what kind of
package,
what we're running and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite side of the ball?
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
On offense? Right tackle?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? That's a big smile. Why?
I have more leverage on my right side.
Yeah.
Right-handed.
Yeah, okay. Got you. You know they make more money.
On the left.
Yeah. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, but if you get it that far, you're going to make money regardless, right? But you do have plans to play collegiate ball.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter where you go. What are you going to do to take every step to make sure you get there?
Make my grades go up more, and then more camps, more training.
More camps, more training. And what you said is what I would suggest. So that's the route. That's the route you need to go.
Yes,
all right?
sir.
That's the route you got to go. All right? More camps, more training. The more camps and more training you get, the better your opportunity is going to come for you to make it to the next level. And you've been on our top 5 highlights at least 2 or 3 times. You got some good highlights, dude.
Thank you.
I love your highlights. I love talking you up on top 5 highlights, man. So continue to do great. 2025, I want those highlights too. We'll keep you on. All right, I'm always shouting you out and giving you your shot. So I think you have an opportunity to make it to the next level. You have the body, right? You have to keep those grades up. Just make sure you do everything in between that, right? It's easy to get in trouble too, right? Make the best decisions for yourself because you can change your family's life. Some things you can't coach, and that's the body that you got. You can't coach that, right? So you have the body to play at the next level, right?
I was born big.
Yeah. He looked like it.
Born 16 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
What? 16 pounds?
Yes, sir.
Golly, that got to be legal or something, man. Dang, I'm praying for your mama right now. 16 years later. Good Lord. My goodness. Wow, 16 pounds. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Is it like Guinness World Book Records or something?
Nah, it's like 20 pounds.
It's 20?
Yeah.
So you was just shy. It didn't take you long to get to 20 hours, I bet.
Nah, probably 2 weeks later.
Well, Landon, man, I appreciate you joining the show, man. Like I said, I'm a big fan of yours. I always will support you, all right?
Thank you.
No matter what. So you keep going hard, keep those grades up, all right? Guys, we got a star from Grace, superstar. He's on the bench. Let's take it to the bench. J.V. Stinson, how you doing, sir?
Hey, Coach. How about you?
I'm blessed, man. Thank you so much for joining the show. You're an 8th grader at Grace, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Then if I'm not mistaken, you got a chance to play varsity football this year, is that right?
Yes, sir.
You got to be special to do that, right?
Sure.
You got to be special. I had your brother on a few weeks ago, and we had a conversation about you. Brief conversation about you. So thanks for joining the show. Now I get to talk to you about what I think, right? JB, how long you been playing ball?
I've been playing since I could walk, basically, so about 12 years.
Yeah, absolutely. I know deep in your mind you got huge ambitions to go to the next level. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing in school?
I got a 3.0, trying to get it higher. We just had exams today. And
Okay.
Just hoping that went well.
Okay. How you feel about the exams?
I felt good about everything, but math always been hard for me. So that's what I try my best in.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, I'm one of your biggest fans, man. I love what you do. I love how you play ball. Do you play any other sports outside of football? You play basketball, right?
Yeah, I play basketball, run track. I've been to Junior Olympics 6 times for track. And, yeah.
Junior Olympics?
Yes, sir.
That's special.
Yes, sir.
So you must be fast.
Yes, sir.
Have you got a 40 time yet?
My 40 time is 4.65 right now.
What?
Yes, sir.
In 8th grade?
Yes, sir.
That's got to be illegal, too. Goodness gracious. What's your favorite sport, kid?
My favorite sport is track, but it, builds onto my football. Slow feet don't eat, so, they don't think about to catch me on the football field if I'm fast. So.
Absolutely. That's another thing you can't coach is speed. If you got speed, it's hard to – that's dangerous. That's a dangerous trait to have as an athlete on the football field. But you got a little build to you, too, man.
Yes, sir.
What, you eat ox in the morning?
Eat steak, just work out.
Yeah. You look like you can bench a good 225. Where you at?
I just maxed out today at 210 before I came here.
210 in 8th grade.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. So when does track start up for you?
Track should be starting up as soon as we get back from Christmas. I've been working at it for a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
School track starts as soon as Christmas break's over with.
So will that interfere with basketball?
Yes, but this might be my last year playing basketball. I'm just trying to focus on track and football. So
Your Junior Olympics can end up being USA Olympics.
Yes, sir. That's the plan.
I mean, I see that. 4'6", 40, 8th grade. Are you held back?
Nah.
You ain't reclassed?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, go ahead and cheat one time. Reclass, man. Goodness gracious, goodness. But you don't need to. You play up. And there's only a few, right, that can do that. They can play up and be successful, right? And those people are called him. You are one of them, right? And I ain't trying to boost your head up because I want you to continue working on hone your craft, keep working and be the greatest that you can be. But my man, when I tell you, you have an opportunity to do things in life that can really change your family's entire life, it's you. I mean, you really have that opportunity, whether you're doing it in football or whether you're doing it running track. You really have that opportunity. So make sure you stay around people that are positive. Make sure you stay around people that's going to build your character and want to see you succeed. It's easy to get around the wrong crowd, and they'll bring you down. So don't let that happen to yourself, okay?
Yes, sir.
You have anything you want to tell the folks back at Grace?
I just want to say thank you for all y'all done for me. Y'all really been a blessing through my life, and just still got a couple more years to go, and I'm going to do my best for y'all.
That's what's up. Well, Jay, man, I really appreciate you joining the show. I'm going to continue to follow you on your channels, your social media, and I always going to give you a shout out, man. Thank you again, and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you. Landon, Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Merry ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Matter of fact, let me hear you say it, because you got a deep voice. You better sound just like Santa Claus. Do it. Let me hear it.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you Santa Claus, son. Guys, Hopper Autos brought you this show, but we also have to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Commercial Metals Company is still a locally operated company that's serving the people of East Tennessee with convenient hours of operation. Commercial Metals buys all types of scrap metal. Nothing is too big or too small. Still have that old clunker sitting around? We've been buying them for years. Commercial Metals are specialists in commercial scrap. We have what it takes to get any size job done. Commercial Metals encourages you to recycle responsibly. Scrap with only licensed dealers. Member of the TSRA and the ISRI. Commercial Metals Company. Turn that scrap into cash.
Feeling overwhelmed with your business finances? At P&L Business Services, we handle all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. From federal tax returns to QuickBooks training, we've got you covered. With over 25 years of experience, we provide customized packages to fit your business. Focus on what you love most, building your business. Let us take care of the rest. Call 865-294-4792. P&L Business Services, empowering you to grow your business.
No matter what you're up against, we have your back.
We are United Way.
We are neighbors helping neighbors.
In communities around the world, when disaster strikes,
we get you back on your feet.
We help children build brighter futures.
We've been here for over 135 years.
But now, our work is more important than ever.
Join us.
Join your neighbors.
Join United Way.
This holiday season, enjoy a fun and festive ice skating rink courtesy of the Free Medical Clinic of Oak Ridge at the entrance of the Oak Ridge High School at the tennis courts from December 21st to January the 1st. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Giving you a chance to skate with your family and friends all day. Adults $15 and kids under 12 $10 with a $3 discount if you have your own skates. Come make memories on the ice. A perfect holiday outing for all ages. Brought to you by the Free Medical Clinic. For more information, go to fmcor.org. fmcor.org.
If anyone knows the joy of rescuing animals, it's me. Just ask my rescues, who are all very important members of my family. Your life can also be forever changed by adopting a shelter pet. And it's not just about the happiness your pet gets from finding a loving home, but that which you'll get from bringing them into your life. The heroes at American Humane have been helping animals for more than 140 years. You can learn more at AmericanHumane.org.
Make this spring all about enjoying the experience. When you ride on your new Ferris commercial mower featuring patented suspension technology, you'll have more than freshly manicured grass. You'll experience productivity and comfort like never before. And because you won't be slowing down for those rough spots, you'll mow more lawn in less time. Ferris, experience suspension.
S.L. Bowman & Sons, 524 North Front Street in Rockwood.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Guys, I want to give a shout out again to Landon Hart. Landon Hart is our Bolo Player of the Week. Our Bolo Player of the Week is brought to you by Priority One Athletics, where they train the best. Priority One Athletics, you can go get your hoop on, get the best training from Little League all the way up to NBA and WNBA. He's done it all, Sean Green. www.PriorityOneAthletics.com, or you can email PriorityOneAthletics@gmail.com, or just call 865-963-7382. They does have training in Oliver Springs and in Knoxville. Shout out to Landon, our Bolo Player of the Week. Have you seen that guy train?
Who's that?
Sean Green, Priority One Athletics.
Yes.
Bad man.
Yes, sir.
Bad man. Coach, welcome to the show.
Appreciate it. How you doing?
Undefeated.
Yes, sir.
I got to watch y'all last night. That was a game to watch.
It was one of the tightest ones we had all year.
I know. I wish I had all the graphics of your. So I showed my old lady the graphics of y'all score. She was like, "Is this real?" It's real.
Yes.
Nobody. It's hard for people to get double digits on you guys, right? You guys are putting up 50, 60 points a night. What are you doing over there in Jacksboro?
We focus a lot on defense. Like I said, they got a great group of girls that actually get after it every night, every day in practice. So it makes it easier on game nights when it's time to hit the floor, that they already know what's going on, and they push themselves really hard as a team to make their goals what they need to do.
Well, it's great. I enjoyed watching it last night. It was a great. And the thing about it is, I've watched your girls. I've seen highlights of your girls. I've had some of them on the show.
Yeah.
Those girls at Robertsville, I've coached some of those girls in basketball or in flag football or something, so I know them. So that game for me to watch was very intriguing, and I was wondering what was going to happen. You guys, at the worst point, where it seemed like things could go right for Robertsville at home, they didn't break. Where does that mentality come from?
Well, I mean, it comes from just the morale of this team. At one point in time, they all could tell you at that point in that game, I actually made them all huddle up and put arms around each other and told them that we got to come together at this moment.
Yeah.
At that time, and they actually did that. So I think it's just the morale of what this team has to bring with each other whenever it's time to make things happen.
Yeah. It got rowdy. You got a tech.
Yeah.
Somebody got kicked out. Is that normal?
I mean, we try not to make it a normal thing. I mean, it happens intensely. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
I got one over here shaking their head saying that it is normal. So, I guess it is. I guess it is.
Absolutely. Coach, what is your focal point at practice?
Well, focal point?
Mm-hmm.
Camaraderie is most thing that we stick with, being together. I let them know that, all of them together, we have 10 girls, and I tell them if all of us together, we can strike a powerful blow. So we always try to keep together in all 10,
Absolutely. So my goal here, as you've heard before, is help bridge the gap between whatever level is now to the next level. For you, you're trying to bridge the gap for your girls to prepare for the high school level. What are you doing to assure that they're ready for the next level?
Well, just the way we practice and the things that we do, I try to get them prepared and let them know that they're already here at the middle school level. They're here now. What we got to do is work on the future and what they're going to do in their careers. So I think a lot of all these girls that's here, they want to move forward in their careers and going on. They've been together for a while. Most of them have playing together since they was younger. So I think that's something that, we push every day just to keep them together as in their goals and what they want to do in life.
Well, how long have you been in Jacksboro?
This is my second year.
Second year?
Yes.
You got some bad girls that's going to move up next year. Do you plan to follow them?
I plan to follow.
Follow.
If it was all possible, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
If it was all possible, I would. I think every last one of them over there, well, besides Kylie and Lacey, the only two that won't be going.
Yeah.
Moving on to high school next year.
Yeah.
So a group of them will be leaving and going to high school come next year.
Is that La Follette?
No, they'll be going to Campbell County.
Campbell County?
Yes.
Hold on, that's in La Follette.
Yeah, that's they're there, but they got Campbell County.
Because they got a La Follette middle school. Yeah. You know what's funny? It was years ago, I went to La Follette Middle School, watched my boy play, and on their board, there's like attendance counts. It didn't say attendance, it said attendance counts. And all I can think about was the countryside. Like somebody did that on purpose. Where attendance counts. Yeah. And I'll never forget about that. So, but yeah, Campbell County, they'll be going. You will go to the next level and coach them if the opportunity was to rise for you?
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's in your future, but you're doing great things right now out there in Jacksboro, and I hope you can continue to build the bridges that you are because they're sturdy. They're strong, right? Again, like I said, I seen you guys in a heated moment last night, and some teams will break at that moment, especially when you don't have games where, you're blowing people out, and they still stuck together in the fight. When you say defense, I see that. The fight that they have, and they're all fighting, right, and all scrappy, and that's going to take you guys a long way. So what is the ultimate goal for your Eagles this year?
We want to go play in the state.
Yeah.
We want to go. We came up one game short. That's been one thing since we walked off that court. Taking the loss to Alcoa in the regional championship is that we're coming back. We're going to keep going. We're going to go further. So that's what we focus on each and every day that we hit the floor.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going.
Absolutely. Well, good luck to you, Coach. I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep going, keep grinding. I'm always going to support those Jacksboro Lady Eagles. They're doing great things. You should support the Jacksboro Lady Eagles at home. If you don't know about them, follow the Jacksboro Middle School site. They have some great things going on. Go look at the scores. Whew, my goodness. Go look at the scores, and you will know that they're doing real things over there. And Campbell County has a group of girls that's going to come up that's really going to turn things around up there. So shout out to Coach Davis and what he does. But I want to talk to these girls, and they're on the bench. Let's take it to the bench. Allie, Kylie, Lacey. Hold on, who is this? Julie, Chloe, Addie, Alexa, Brooklyn. Welcome to the show. Hi. Alexa, you got the mic, don't you?
Sir.
Alexa, I want you to help me, guide me to a happy birthday for Addie yesterday. You want to sing with me?
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Addie. Happy birthday to you. No, no, no. Happy birthday, young lady. So, Alexa, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. What grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade. I seen you balling last night.
Thank you.
How was that game for you?
It was intense for sure, but our team chemistry has gotten a lot better, so I feel like we just played as a team and got through it.
Yeah, and you did. You absolutely did that. Shout out to you. What is your strongest point on the basketball court?
I'd say definitely getting into the lane and passing and sometimes scoring, but definitely getting my teammates open a lot.
Absolutely. What is the greatest thing about your teammates?
I feel like we just know each other and what we're good at, so no matter what, we just know where to find each other on the court.
Absolutely. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations on the win, undefeated. You have any more games before the break?
No, sir.
You got a little break? What do you plan on doing between the break?
I'm going on a cruise.
Going on a cruise?
Yes, sir.
You got my ticket? Good night. I wish I could go to congratulations. Go enjoy that and ease your mind and relax, as you definitely deserve that. Let's give the mic to Addie there. Addie, how you doing?
Good.
Happy birthday. What you turned, 11?
No, 14.
What grade are you in?
8th grade.
8th grade. Going to Campbell County next year?
Yes, sir.
Are you excited about it?
Yes, sir.
Are you going on a cruise?
No.
What is it like playing for Coach Davis?
I like it a lot. I like the energy around the team. It feels great, and it feels just amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Because what I seen last night was absolutely amazing. How long have you played ball?
Since I was probably 4.
So next year you'll be in high school. Let me give you a piece of advice. Have a plan, because before you know it, you will be graduating, going to college. I promise you, it goes by super fast. Have a plan on what you want to be before you graduate. Don't wait till your junior and senior year. Go ahead and start making plans next year on about what you want to be, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I promise it goes fast. Let's talk to Allie. Allie, tell me something slick so I can slide. How you doing, Allie?
I'm good.
I'm glad that you came on the show. What are you doing for the holidays?
Going to the cabin with my family.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's what's up. That's pretty awesome. It's going to be in the mountains?
Yeah.
The Smoky Mountains?
Yeah.
Bring me back a T-shirt. I wear it extra large.
I'll try.
Allie, what's your favorite subject in school?
Probably ELA.
It's what? I'm sorry?
ELA.
ELA? Okay. You like writing?
Yeah, kinda.
You like reading?
It's just the easiest.
It's the easiest for you? So, how long have you played basketball?
Since I was 5.
How long?
Since I was 5.
5 years old? Who's been your favorite coach of all time?
Probably Alexa's dad.
That's what's up. Well, Merry Christmas to you, and thank you so much for coming on the show. Keep working hard and enjoy that cabin, okay? Don't forget my T-shirt.
Okay.
All right, let's talk to Chloe. Chloe, you've been on the show before.
Yeah.
How you doing, Chloe?
I'm doing good.
Good. What's changed from the last time you've been on the show to now?
Nothing much.
I know you're still undefeated. How's it feel beating those Robertsville Rams last night?
Feels great.
It was great. How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Yeah. You played a hard game yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, you was fighting hard out there.
Thank you.
But you persevered and stuck through a hard time, and I enjoyed watching you play. So tell me, what's your favorite thing about basketball?
Playing basketball with friends, getting to know each other, scoring, defense, just the energy on the court.
Yeah, absolutely. And you going to play next year?
Yeah.
You going to high school?
Yep.
Remember what I said, have a plan. 4 years goes by fast. So, and if sports is your plan, prepare for it. But don't go in, wait till your junior year and have a plan. Go ahead and start making that plan in 9th grade, okay? Let's talk to Julie. Hello, Julie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So how much do you run at practice?
We run a lot, like, when we, like, practicing, like, scrimmaging a lot. It's pretty much all we do, really, running-wise.
What is the worst thing about playing for Coach Davis?
Really nothing. Like, you put me on the spot. Like, there's nothing really bad about it at all.
It's okay. I mean, you're just on live TV. What's the best thing about playing with Coach Davis?
I get to play with, like, some of my best friends. We've been playing a while, me and Alexa and Chloe. We've been playing a while since each other.
They've been playing a while with each other. We lost a cord on the mic, so we're going to have to fix the mic there. You know what they call that, right? You've seen it on Facebook. When somebody says the right thing, they do the mic drop. That was the mic drop right there. That was the mic drop right there. If that's the way you do it, if nobody's ever seen it in real life, and you just seen those emojis, right? That's the real mic drop right there. That's how you do it. Juju on the spot. Yeah, call it Juju. Yeah. What's great about Juju on the court? What is her greatest attribute?
Man, she's going to get after it all day.
Yeah.
She's going to get after it.
Yeah.
She's going to play hard from the time that she's on the beginning of the floor to the end.
Yeah, awesome. So they call you Juju, huh?
Yeah.
I love it. Well, Juju, keep working hard. Stay focused. Do we have a mic back for the bench? All right, Juju, good job. Way to do the mic drop. They needed that. the folks at home has never seen a real mic drop, so good job. Let's talk to Lacey. Lacey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. What grade are you in?
7th.
7th grade. You got to speak up, girl. You got to speak up a little bit. Coach DJ just loud. The mic might pick you up. I'm just loud. So, how long have you played basketball?
Since I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Are you going to move up to high school next year and just skip so you can stay with the girls?
I don't know.
You're going to be a leader on the team next year. What are you going to do to encourage the young 6th graders and 7th graders coming up next year?
I'm just going to try to keep us as a team. Just keep playing.
Absolutely. What's the greatest thing about playing for Coach Davis?
Just how he's there for us all the time.
Yeah.
He always supports us.
Genuine coach, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, what do you plan to do for the holidays?
Just spend time with family.
Awesome. Well, since you're not going to the cabin, I won't ask you to get me a T-shirt. Thank you so much for joining the show. I appreciate it. Let's talk to Kylie. We got to take a commercial break here in just a second. Oh, where? Oh, yeah. I ain't forgot about you, babe. We're going to get around there. Kylie, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing good, too. Thank you for joining Exigent Sports. We're going to wrap that cord around here in just a minute. Make sure you tie all the girls' legs up with that cord, okay? On the way over there to talk to Brooklyn. So tell me, what grade are you in?
I'm in 7th.
You're in 7th grade, too?
Yes.
So you're going to be a leader next year?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What position do you play?
I'm more like a point guard, and then I'll play wing, but basically our second point guard if Kaylee ain't there.
What's your strongest attribute on the basketball court?
I love defense. I'm really a person that loves to drive.
Yeah.
And then, got Lacey for threes.
That's going to be you next year, though, because you're going to practice over the summer, right?
Yes.
You have any training?
Yes, I train with Xavier, Johnson, Laron Dendy, and Nika Nanch.
Oh, good. So training is going to be exactly what you need being a leader next year, and it makes you an exceptional basketball player. You can transition what you do in training over into the ball game. So you're going to be a leader next year, so make sure that you stay on top of your training and continue to work as hard as you can, okay?
Yes, sir.
Let's get that mic over to Brooklyn. Girl, I ain't forget about you. We had to start with Alexa, so we just swung it over there. You got to save the best for last, though. How you doing, Brooklyn?
I'm good.
Step to your right just a little bit. There you go. What grade are you in?
8th.
8th grade. Are you dunking yet?
I wish.
How long have you played ball?
Since I was about 5.
Do you play any other sports outside of basketball?
Mm-mm.
Just basketball?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I played softball, but I didn't like it.
Okay. So you really like playing basketball.
Yeah.
Do you practice outside of practice?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah.
So you get some shots up, dribble around a little bit outside of regular practice with Coach Davis?
Yeah.
How often do you do that?
Like once or twice a week.
Yeah. What inspires you to do that?
My sister.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's your sister?
Destiny Rutherford.
Is she in high school?
Yeah.
She play ball?
Yeah.
Campbell County?
Yeah.
What position?
She's about everywhere, to be honest.
So we need Destiny on the show. You can hook that up for me?
Yeah.
Is she in the studio?
No.
She's not?
No.
If you're at home watching, I need you on the show. All right, you can make that happen for me. I need her on the show, okay? Well, we're going to talk to Destiny later on. I want to know a little bit about you. What is school like for you?
I love it. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, because you have to have the grades to be able to play, right? You can't make the grades, you can't play. So we're going to make sure that you're going to be at the next level playing basketball, but continue to work hard. Don't just practice at practice, practice outside of practice, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, guys, we're going to do the word of the day. Coach, I got you on here. My favorite part of the show is called the word of the day.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
Okay.
Would you help me with a drum roll? Word of the day. The word of the day is obfuscate. Obfuscate is a verb. To obfuscate is to make it more difficult to understand. It can also mean to be evasive, unclear. It also can mean it's confusing. And if you don't mind, Coach, I'm going to use that in a sentence. I like to use it in a sentence. The revised wording of the NIL rule in college football obfuscates its meaning. Obfuscate. It's unclear what's the truth, right? How do you feel about NIL?
I think it's a big problem. It's going to be, especially when it comes down to high school. It should never happen.
I like the NIL. Maybe one of your players is going to get paid the NIL one day. But our water today is brought to you by Mortgage Movement. At Mortgage Movement, we exist and love the value of people. We are impact lenders. They give 40 to 50% of their profits to impact communities. And for them, the purpose of people having always before profit. So that is awesome. So first impact lender, but they hope there's not the first one. I mean, the last one. So they can be located at 114 Lover Road, Suite 102, or you can contact Darren Osborne at www.closewithoz.com. They are an equal house lender, and we're going to give a shout out to Darren Osborne over at Mortgage Movement. Thank you for your support of the Word of the Day. Now, most of the people watch the show because Jacksboro's on here, but the rest of the people that's watching the show is for top 5 highlights. Coach, would you guide me through these top 5 highlights?
Sure will.
We're going to take it to the top 5 highlights, and these top 5 highlights is brought to you by Marcus Underwood at Shelton Insurance. Marcus Underwood, he has, so if you need any insurance, I don't care if it's life, home, auto, it doesn't matter. Make sure you reach out to Marcus Underwood, 865-691-4111 at 106 Sherray Road, Shelter Insurance. Contact Marcus Underwood, and we thank Marcus Underwood because he brings us these top 5 highlights. Top 5 highlights. At number 5, we have Dawson Williford. Dawson Williford is a senior at Concord Christian School. He is supposed to be a wide receiver, but for some reason, the kid always winds up being the quarterback of the team. But on this play, you see him doing what he loves best, catching the ball and scoring. He does that very well. And you got him playing a little defense, it looks like right here, and we'll take that away. And here he goes, Dawson Williford. Will make the great plays right here. That's just something that he does. The kid is special. Always has been special. He has a different gear. He's at wide receiver right here. And he gets the handoff. Looks like a sweep. And he's going to sweep his way all the way around. And I love that drone view. Oh, look at that. Whoever drove that drone did pretty good. That's Dawson Williford. At number 4. At number 4, we have Terrion Thomas. Terrion Thomas is the big brother of JV, who was in here at Grace. Terrion Thomas is at Grace. He is a sophomore at Grace and named one of the best backs in Tennessee. Terrion Thomas was up for Mr. Football this year at running back. He had a plethora of runs and crazy amount of yards. And obviously, he is one of the best running backs in the state of Tennessee. So shout out to Terrion Thomas and what he does out there at Grace. Grace has a good program they're building out there, and with JV coming up right behind Terrion, they're going to be hard to stop. They have mostly sophomores. I don't think they had but 2 or 3 seniors on the team. Very young team, won a lot of games, so they're going to be tough. Shout out to Grace. Shout out to the Price twins, who was at Kimball County just a year or 2 ago, coaching the football program out there. So shout out to those guys, the Price twins. But this is Terrion Thomas, and he is a monster. Number 3, we have Al Johnson. Al Johnson was a senior, also named as a finalist in the Mr. Football conversation. He is a senior at Fulton High School, just played in the rivalry showcase on the Knoxville team versus East Tennessee. He was the one that did the scoring. Obviously, he was the one that did the scoring. Very fast, very elusive, very strong, and just a great kid all around. Hope his future brings him everything that he deserves, because he is an amazing back who has the speed, the agility, the skills, and the brain to do what he needs to do. Here he goes again here, running back. And he's going to take it right up the middle. Break to the outside, and good luck catching that guy. As long as he gets out and he breaks, it's going to be hard to catch that guy. Even the camera can't keep up with him. Here he is again, coming out. again, right up the middle. And if he breaks, he gets to the second level, he's hard to stop. Shout out to Al Johnson. At number 2, we have Price Davis. Price Davis will join us on the show after the holiday break. Price Davis is a senior at Maryville High School. And this kid was the most phenomenal athlete that I've seen play football this year. I've seen a lot of highlights on him. I've seen him on TV, but I've never seen him play in real life until the Rivalry Showcase. This kid did the most incredible things against nothing but seniors and the best seniors around the state of Tennessee. And it was a blessing to watch that kid play. Price Davis will play at the next level. He has several offers, and there's no telling where the kid will go. Super athlete, Maryville breeds athletes. It's just one of those places that have really good athletes. But this kid is big, he's strong, he's fast, and he's not afraid of anything. And if you want to make a play, give it to Price Davis. Number 1, he's going to make that happen. And at number 1 we have, is that kid? That's Graff. That is Eli Graff. Eli Graff from Alcoa. Now, he reminds me of Michael Vick. You name the running quarterbacks. He can do all that, but on top of that, he does have an arm as well, so he can throw the ball very precise with it. And this kid played in the Rivalry Showcase as well. When I tell you this kid was absolutely phenomenal, he did things I did not expect to see a quarterback do in that. And as a quarterback, look at him. How are you a quarterback and returning kicks? That's how good he is. This kid plays for Alcoa. Alcoa just won a state championship. Shout out to Alcoa for another state championship. I think it's like 14, 15, 10 in a row. 15 to me. 22nd overall. And those, I'll tell you what, Class 4A, there's a tornado coming. And there's a tornado coming. Class 4A. And it's going to be those guys. And this is brought to you by Marcus Underwood. Make sure you call them for all your insurance need and tell them Coach DJ sent you. You can contact them at 865-691-4111. Again, all your insurance needs, car, life, home, it doesn't matter. And tell them I sent you and you get a great rate. That's a promise. So if you look for any insurance, call them. Tell them Coach DJ sent you, and I'll assure you you'll get a great rate. Coach, man, I appreciate you coming on the show. I appreciate you coming on the show. Let me, it is a Mary Exigent Sports Day here. And I got something for you, Coach. I'm not going to say the name unless they give me a sponsorship. But I do have you a gift card in here where you can go get you something to eat. All right? Oh, awesome. And also behind it is my business card. You contact marketing, right? I work at OEB Law. And I'm the head of the marketing department. So if the girls need anything, if it's within our budget, we can make it happen. Make sure you call that number on that business card. Just have to speak to me or the marketing department, tell them who you are, and we'll see if we can put it in the budget. All right?
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So let's go back to the bench. All right. I got 30 seconds. Let's start with Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells. All right, next. Favorite Christmas song?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell Rock. Next. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Frosty the Snowman.
All right. Favorite Christmas song?
Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, I love it. Favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
All I want for Christmas. All right, favorite Christmas song?
Mary, Did You Know?
What is it?
Mary, Did You Know?
Mary, Did You Know? I don't think I know that one. I'm going to have to look it up. Oh, it's a gospel. Okay. What's your favorite Christmas song?
Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bell, Jingle. What's your favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. Coach, what's your favorite Christmas song?
Fire. Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
What's that, Rudolph?
I tell you what, for guys out there that don't know, every third Friday in December is your ugly sweater day. So if you're those that like to wear the ugly sweater, the national holiday to wear your ugly sweater is Friday. And I want to wish everybody out there a very, very Merry Christmas. I say Happy Christmas and Merry New Year.
Yeah.
I just do stuff a little different. All right? But until after the holidays, Merry Christmas.
Say that.